And now we are live. Yeah. Next time we're gonna... What was the top 8 time? I think a 3x or something, or 2x. But yeah, let's go ahead into the cast here, because we have a sick match coming up. It's the second semifinal. And Mime and also Nexo have qualified already. They have knocked out Marius and Arizel. And now we have Sifflair, GranaDy, Toruss, and then also eLconn batting out for 2 spots. So this will be definitely a very... that was an 0-4. What the hell, man? That was a sick time. Wow, man. That was really sick. I didn't see that one coming. So, if we take a look here onto the seeding, kind of. Let's take a look here. You can see here, okay. So, Toruss and Marius have replaced Matthias and Marple. So, they didn't play, but you can see the times are really close together. And, yeah, point 14. So that was just unreal. So too bad that Marple and Matthias couldn't play it, but it's the first time that I'm organizing something like that. Price pool is 50, 30, 15, and then €5. But let's go ahead here. Cup mode again. It's cup mode again. Good luck to all of the players. Points per repetition is 10, 6, 4, and 3 for the respective positions. And we won't have warm-up in between, so that the cup will be over before the new campaign. eLconn is dead. Also Toruss with a mistake. So Sifflair and GranaDy, both the German players, are currently having the upper hand. Sifflair is doing it quite nicely here. GranaDy with such a risky line here, extending his lead here to 0.22 of a second. Oh, that looks really good here for GranaDy for the attack spray, but also Sifflair not slowing down here, so he's not really like creating a gap between GranaDy and him. So he is not extending or shrinking, as Sifflair has a good line. GranaDy goes so far there over the grass, goes for a no slide, and with that no speed, so Sifflair is sniping that first position away. So that's definitely not the best line from GranaDy. Maybe this is working out at the ending, but GranaDy is throwing away that 10-pointer with that. I can see that line. I know why he's going for that, but it is Sifflair who is claiming that 10-pointer ahead of GranaDy, then eLconn and Toruss. Okay, second round coming up. Toruss with a no slide, and he will be out of that round as well. So Toruss not looking good here, only 3 points from it. He will only get himself a maybe 3rd position in this round if, of course, more people will make a mistake. Sifflair with the first mistake. So Toruss will come closer, but it's GranaDy and eLconn now leading. Question is, can eLconn now claim himself a well-needed 10-pointer? Or will GranaDy do it with his wonky line? But no, GranaDy actually approaches a different line here, but eLconn also in a close pursuit, and he can maybe get it. No, it's not enough here. So GranaDy in first here, eLconn in second, then we have Sifflair and Toruss both made a mistake, and they are in P3 and 4. And hello, Ninja. No, I mean, it's the second semifinal. The first semifinal was definitely very good. And hello, Shirin. So we have an idea for later on. So we're gonna reduce the price of the channel redemptions. That we have a little bit of an April Fool in there. So you can do that. Will be a lot of fun with the campaign playthrough. So they will be tremendously reduced. So if you want to have some fun here afterwards, you can check me out playing through the campaign. But yeah, let's take a look onto this round. Toruss not making a mistake in this round. So he's currently on 2nd position. Looking good for him to maybe take some points. But of course, GranaDy can, has to still deny him the victory. And he will do just that, as GranaDy has the better line here. But not the most amount of speed, but GranaDy is still getting it here with a 0.03. Great time. You can see Toruss is coming dangerously close. So Sifflair on P3 and then eLconn on P4. But Toruss with a good time here to start it all off with. Are you gonna play with Shorty together? I don't know. I don't know. Could be a good idea though. So 26 points for GranaDy, 18 for Sifflair, and then 13 and 12 for eLconn and Toruss. So eLconn definitely one of the favorites here. So it's cool to see that Sifflair is doing very well here. I just have to say that. But Sifflair has made just a mistake in this round, unfortunately. But we have a close fight here again between the 3 players. Actually, the first close fight here between all of them. But Toruss has fallen a bit behind, has touched the penalty, grasped a little bit too much, and with that he finds himself 0.4 behind. Also not the best gear management on this part, was really wonky. So GranaDy will claim victory here. Yes, he will, also good amount of speed. And yes, he will do so. GranaDy with a sick time here, 44.92.6. That's a great time. eLconn on second. And then we have Toruss on third and Sifflair on fourth after that mistake at the beginning. So it really stacked up for him. And with that, eLconn and Toruss will come dangerously closer to him. And GranaDy will just extend his CT to 36 points. So that is a great, great effort for him. Great, great round from GranaDy. I hope so as well. But I said if he beats the WR from Shorty, I will give 15 subs, so that is not good. Okay, so next round we go. Toruss not with the best speed there, so eLconn and GranaDy are again in the lead. But eLconn needs a first position. Sifflair is making that mistake, and now eLconn actually in the lead here, very, very close there to the barrier. And eLconn is in first position, but can he hold it here? Can he hold his gear, and can he hold the nerves? Can he get the better line? He has more speed, but who's risking the ending more? It's GranaDy with a good line here, but eLconn will stay ahead, but only by 0.02 of a second. But definitely another great round here on this track, on this racing track. Great round here from eLconn, and he will get himself that first 10-pointer. GranaDy still with 6 points, so he's only 18 points away from being finalist. And then there's Sifflair and Toruss on 3 and 4. But with that, I mean, GranaDy only has gotten himself first or second position. So that is definitely a great display of skill here from the attacks player. Interesting line from GranaDy, not with the best amount of speed there, but it doesn't really matter as eLconn makes a terrible mistake. Not going for the respawn, he cannot unstuck from there, and also Toruss with a mistake. So it's the deja vu here from that first round. And where we've seen both the German players who were leading. Sifflair is leading again though, so he can get himself a 10-pointer yet again. And with that, going up into that second position again. But also GranaDy with a mistake, but he's so far ahead of Toruss that it won't really matter too much. It was probably the best spot where he can make a wall hit, because he had to like full steer in there as well. And Sifflair is winning it indeed here with a 45.17, also a great time. GranaDy on second. Then we have Toruss on third, and eLconn is about to finish on P4. We're gonna do a map pack reveal stream, yeah. Maps will come out at like 8 or 9 p.m. and GranaDy and me are playing through them. And then we're also gonna collect some prize money there. So that's how it will work. So that's the last chance for you guys to contribute to the prize pool. No, not today, on the 11th of April. Doing those things on the 1st of April is not good. Oh my god, what a close line here from Toruss. That was again very wonky. And with that, Toruss is dead. So the winner of my first, of my 1k follower cup, actually is stumbling at the moment. But maybe he has not really put too much effort into this track. But still, it's nice to see him back here. I just have to say that. Well, let's take a look here. Who's getting first? eLconn with a good amount of speed there. Look at that, going to the lead. GranaDy, however, with a better approach here. Coming closer, but it's not enough. eLconn, another sub 45 that we're seeing here. So eLconn with that up to 42 points, overtaking Sifflair. But it's actually getting really close here for that second position, I have to say that. The map, yeah, the crest is finishing on the 4th. True that. Alright, so next round coming up. Next one coming up, GranaDy needs the second position in order to claim finalist mode. So let's take a look. Let's take a look here onto this round. GranaDy currently leading. Sifflair, look at the speed from Sifflair. What a line, man. That was such a good line here from the German player. That was definitely a nice display of skill, I have to say that. But going a little bit too far down there, so the approach was not good. It was way too wonky for him, and with that he is down to P3. So GranaDy will definitely claim himself the finalist mode, I have to say that. eLconn is getting P1 though, so he's up to 52 points, and with that a 44.94. That is a great time, really, really sick time here. GranaDy up to finalist mode, and good luck. I just wrote him. I don't know why his stream does not work. I just wrote that in the chat. I don't know. But thanks for letting me know, Frosty. And hello, of course. But let's see here in this round who's gonna make it. Okay, it is eLconn. Good amount of speed here. Overtaking Toruss, but GranaDy, remember, he's in finest mode. GranaDy is in finest mode. eLconn, however, not with the most amount of speed here, going to the dirt section. So eLconn can push it and claim themselves the finest mode as well. And eLconn is going to the lead here, but going a little bit further outside there. Has a better amount of speed, but it's not enough. So GranaDy will accompany Mime and Nexo into the grand final. So great performance here from GranaDy. GG to him. He's the first one through. Ah, okay, out of car in supermarket. Ah, okay. I see. Marius is shopping and is running his stream. What a legend. I just have to say that. Marius the Legend 89. It's so cool. I just love this guy. I just love him, man. That's so cool, man. He should make a sleeping stream or something. Shopping stream. Okay, so next round coming up. No one is finalist yet. eLconn is at 58 points, so that is a dire point situation for him. So he just has to finish and is not finalist yet. So let's take a look. eLconn will deny some points though. Sifflair needs a second position in order to be close by into that finest mode. But no, he will not get that unless Toruss will fail the ending. He will actually fail it. You got to be joking me. Oh my god, guys, come on. Come on. The caster's curse is kicking in. Oh my. So Sifflair up to 51 points. Good luck to eLconn. And yeah. Caster's curse is kicking in. So eLconn finalist, Sifflair up to 51 points. And he needs one more victory to claim finalist mode himself. So Sifflair, who had a really good start into the match, now has the chance here to get a chance, but making that mistake there. So he is dead in this round. He is completely dead. He's crumbling apart. And now it's eLconn versus Toruss. Toruss also not so far behind. He's at 38 points, but not the best line here. eLconn with way more speed. He's really using that funnel section, let's say it like that, and eLconn will make it. Toruss entries were so wonky, I just have to say that, but still a great performance from the Swiss player here, playing for Team Perch. But eLconn is the second player, or the fourth player here, accompanying Mime, Nexo, GranaDy in the grand finals. So he's through. eLconn is making it GG.